Have you watched hundreds of videos but you are still not able to speak in English? Is your English level not improving? Are you not going ahead? I'm going to tell you my story, that how I learned English and what challenges I faced during my journey. This story can motivate you because my journey was not easy. I was in a Hindi medium school. When I was a little child, you know about Hindi medium schools. When I was a child, every teacher was speaking in Hindi. Every teacher, SST, science, maths, every teacher used to speak in Hindi. And even the English teacher, when the English period was over, even the English teacher used to speak in Hindi all the time. There was no question of speaking in English in my school. And I used to think, okay, maybe English is not that important. Nobody speaks in my school, and nobody in my neighborhood, in my family, nobody was speaking in English. But when I came in class 11, I started realizing that English is important. Wherever I used to go, like in a restaurant or a mall or anywhere, I understood that people are speaking in English and creating a great impression. So English is required everywhere. People are impressing other people by just speaking in English. And I got to know one more thing, that after school or after college, if I go for a job interview, I will need to speak in English there. Then I started realizing that even if nobody speaks English in my neighborhood or in my school or in my college, I still need to practice English. But I was very good with English grammar. I was very good with English grammar and tenses. I used to score very good in written English. And I used to think my English is really good, but I just can't speak English. So my English was good, my scores were good, but I had no courage to speak a single line of English. And you know what the biggest problem is? If I am in a class of 30 children and 29 don't speak in English, and one child tries to speak in English, other will mock him, because if they are not speaking English in their day-to-day life and one child starts, they would say, "Kar zyada English mat jhad baith gaya." They will always make fun of him. So it's very difficult to learn English, to learn to speak a new language if nobody else is speaking that language. Same goes with any language, Let's say everybody in your neighborhood speaks in Hindi, but you learn a few lines of Punjabi and you start speaking them, then people will make fun of you. Nobody wants to feel odd one out. You also won't like to feel odd one out. You can only gather courage to do it if 2-3 people are doing it. It's very difficult to be the first one to do something that others are not doing. So when I went to college, in my college also, there was no atmosphere. Everybody used to speak in Hindi. I had a group of about 10 to 12 people, right? So there were some 5-6 boys and 5-6 girls. Then there was one boy in my group. He was from Lucknow. He used to speak very good English, and nobody else in my group used to speak a single line of English. He was the only one who was speaking in English. He had come from Lucknow. Maybe in Lucknow they used to speak in English, so he had a habit of speaking in English. So in our college, nobody else was doing that. So when he used to speak in English, I also used to feel, since I was very good with grammar and I used to be so good with written English, I used to write very well and used to score really well. I used to think that he is speaking English. I know each and every sentence that he is speaking, but each and every sentence that I used to think that what he is speaking, I want to say a few lines, but I don't know. I felt like, there is some power that is stopping me to speak in English. I had some words. I used to make sentences in my mind and my sentences just kept getting stuck here. They could not come out. I, really felt that there was some power that was stopping me. I don't know what was that, fear of speaking English or hesitation. I don't know what was that. I could never gather courage to speak in English in front of him. When he was speaking English, everyone else just used to watch him and listen, and nobody could speak a single line. I really wished, I really craved that a sentence comes out of my mouth, but it never did. I used to just dream all night that I am speaking in English, and when I would wake up, I think that this dream is never going to come true. I was so worried about that. He had an atmosphere in Lucknow where he was living. Everybody used to speak in English. So he got that atmosphere. That is why when he came here, he kept speaking in English. Whatever he spoke, I would understand each and every line. I could have spoken everything. But I used to think that I can write so well and I am so good with grammar that I understand English so well and I can speak English very well. I used to dream that I am also speaking English fluently, and I wanted to show to the world that yes, I can also speak fluently like him. But that was all going on in my mind. So I used to think that I am just not able to speak because there is no atmosphere. I can really speak English. Since there is no atmosphere, I am not able to speak. Since nobody else around me is speaking in English, that is why I am not speaking. But I can easily speak English if the atmosphere is okay. I had taken up a computer course while doing my graduation. In that computer course, the teachers used to speak in English and the students were also speaking in English. So suddenly, I came from a place where everyone was speaking in Hindi to a place where everyone started speaking in English. So this was a drastic change for me. In the computer course, there were 4 semesters. In every semester, we have to give a presentation in English in front of the whole class. That was really difficult for me, and I was shivering when my first presentation came. So, but I came out of my comfort zone. I had to gather courage to do that, and I had to overcome the fear. I went and gave the presentation. It was really hard for me, but that kept happening, and with every presentation I kept on improving. And then since teacher used to speak in English, other children were also speaking in English. I also started speaking in English little by little. I started making a few sentences, and when teacher used to ask some questions, I used to answer them in English. So that is how my English speaking journey actually started. So here, since earlier I was thinking that I can easily speak English, only because of the atmosphere I am not speaking. So that was a myth in my head. When I started speaking in English, I got to know that I am making so many mistakes. Earlier, since I was just writing, I was good with grammar and I was scoring well. There I was not making mistakes. Why? Because while you are writing, when you are writing and when you are attempting the paper and doing grammar, you have time to think. But when you are speaking in front of someone, you don't have any time to think. You have to immediately respond. You can't be just thinking about it. So when the other person is asking you a question and you will think in my head, okay, so this is the Hindi sentence, so this is the English sentence. If you keep translating every sentence in your head, then the conversation cannot happen. But since I came from a Hindi medium school, every Hindi medium child has to first translate the sentences from Hindi to English when he first starts speaking in English. So I had to do that a lot. And later on, slowly and steadily, I started thinking in English. It became easier for me to speak in English without translating that in my head. So even now, I was not very fluent in English. Then what happened was, I got a job. I got a job in the same computer institute where I was studying computers. So I got a job. Earlier I was just giving presentations for 5 to 15 minutes in front of the whole class once in 6 months. But now, since I became a teacher, I had to speak in front of the entire class for 2 hours. So that was really difficult. I used to face all the children, some 30 children every time, and I had to speak in English. And my boss used to say, Meenu, why do you speak in Hindi sometimes? Why don't you speak English continuously? I said, ma'am, it's difficult for me. She said, no, don't worry. You just keep on speaking in English. Even if you are making mistake, it's okay. Just keep on speaking and you will have more confidence and you will start speaking in English fluently. And that is what I did. I kept speaking in English in front of my whole class. I used to learn English sentences from my boss when she used to speak in English. I used to observe her. I used to observe everyone who used to speak in English. And I used to copy their style because I didn't have a style of my own. I used to copy their style, their sentences. I kept on speaking, and then after a few months, I had become very comfortable speaking English in front of the whole class of about 30 to 40 students for 2 hours straight without speaking a sentence of Hindi. And now my English is such that I have taught more than 500 people how to improve their English. So many people came in my course, even housewives came in my course, and people who wanted to appear in interviews, they also came in my course. English is really important for your promotion and everything, but English really has become a status symbol. It is overrated in our country, and I feel really sad that people are trolled for not speaking English, and Hindi should be respected more in our country because it is our mother tongue. If someone doesn't know how to speak in English, I don't think anybody has any right to make fun of him. English is important. There is no problem in that language. It's a beautiful language and I love that language, but it shouldn't be a status symbol. I really feel that. So what did you learn from my story? If I can speak English, why can't you? You can really speak in English. You believe me or not, but I was the one who knew how to write in English but could never utter a single line of English. That is true. Now I can speak in English. You can also speak in English. The biggest problem is when we go to the people we know, they try to put us down. If you try to speak English in front of them and you make mistakes, they will make fun of you. It's best to go to strangers and then speak English. They will not make fun of you. The other thing that you learn from this video is the broken English becomes fluent English. So you will have to speak broken English first. Then only you can speak fluent English. If you think you can directly speak fluent English one day, that is not going to happen. I was also under that myth for years. I used to score so well in English that I used to think my English is great. My English is really good. I can speak English whenever I want, but that was not the case. When I started speaking English, because of my mistakes, I also got embarrassed many times. People are making fun of you, you will have to ignore them. There is no other way. Most of the people have this problem that whom do we speak English with? I don't have anyone to speak English with. How do I do my English practice? So I have created this video so that you can practice English if there is no one at your home, because the people who are going to office or school or college, they will be having people to talk to, but other people who stay home, they have their own business, or maybe don't have much interaction with other people, they don't get to speak English with anyone. They can refer to these ideas, how you can practice English every day without having anyone at your home. So I hope you must have learned so many good things from this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, like this video and share this video with your friends and family, and subscribe to my channel if you are new to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Take care.